Hey folks, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do a paracord lanyard with a wrist lock on it. And so most people here are familiar with the typical lanyard, and I like to have them. They're pretty handy. It's nice when you can hang it out of your pocket and it's easy to just reach in and grab it. But there are occasions when you'd want something that you can lock onto your wrist. And so this here is my fishing knife, or diving knife, as you can see. And so what I've done with this is I've got a length of paracord on it, but I made a wrist lock. So all you do is cinch that up, and as you can see, out fishing, drop it, it's no big deal. I'm going to show you a variation on that one. So I've got this flashlight here, and every once in a while I want to be able to adjust exactly where the cinch is on this thing. So I've actually got two of them on here. And so there's one there, and I can adjust the choke on this. So if I want to have a really long cord, pretty simple, pull that guy back, pull this one in, and there you go. I can go like that, pull that guy in, and I can have it cinched up so that it's closer to my hand. And sometimes you want a long one, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the long one will actually defeat sort of the purpose of having it, and you'll get it tangled and stuff like that. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to show you exactly how that's done. So let's just take this guy here. So I've got one tied on here already, but I'm going to show you how to do it from scratch. So all you do is you tie a length of paracord around whatever thing you want to make your lanyard on. And it's actually much like making most of the paracord bracelets that you see out of the market these days. So I've got a length of paracord here, and all I'm going to do is put it around here, and I'm essentially just going to tie a knot with it. So one of those basic over-under kind of knots. So it goes like, oops, try that again. Anyways, it goes like that. So you just tie a knot around it, and then you're going to do an over-under technique, like that. So it's going to go over top, like that. This piece is going to go over top of that, and then it's going to go under, and you're really just essentially tying knots all the way up this. So you can see how it's starting to take shape here and kind of look like a paracord bracelet. So over again, under, like that, tie it down. A lot of people, when they're first doing these, look at this and it's almost kind of counterintuitive. The side that you have a knot on, you actually put the bow on, and so it's kind of an easy marker, or an easy way to remember it. Wherever you've got that piece is where you make this bow, and then you do the over and the under, and when you pull it, it ends up on the other side. And so as you can see, we're pretty much done. So we're going to tie that off. Now, one of the things here is, depending on how tight you want your actual, let's get some focus there. All right, depending on how tight you actually want this, you want it to be able to slide up and down the string here. So you don't want to tie it too tight, that the tension will be too great and it won't slide, but you also don't want to tie it too loose, right? You do that, and then it's going to keep sliding on you. Anyways, so we're done. We're going to finish this off now, and to finish it, I'm just going to snip the ends here, and then I'm going to take a lighter and I'm going to heat them up. And I'm going to show you a little trick so that you don't have these ends coming apart on you here. So when you cut these, the best way to do it is to cut them at an angle like this. So if it's straight like that, you want to be cutting it at an angle, because you're going to get more surface on it, right? It's going to be something like that. So we cut this guy, like that. Finish it off. And then you're going to heat it up with the lighter. Don't touch it to it. Just get it really, really close, and you should start to see everything begin to melt. And then all you do is you push it in like this. And you can see, let's get that out of the way, it's went nice and flat. And when this cools, which doesn't take very long, it's going to harden nice, and this is not going to come apart. We'll just do the other side real quick. By the way, if anybody's interested, the knife I'm using here is a San Renmu GB706 or 703, I think. They call it the Poor Man's Sabenza, and this is an $8 knife from China. I got it off of eBay. Absolutely fantastic. If you've seen any of my other reviews, you're going to see that I'm a huge fan of the San Renmu line. Or sorry, this is a 704. Actually says it right there. But anyways, if you can get any of these things, I suggest you get your hands on them. They're an incredible value. And if you don't know this, San Renmu does some manufacturing for CRKT and also Spyderco. So anyways, let's finish off our cinch here. And now, you see, you've got a locking wrist strap. That's all there is to it. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.